Imagine a building that sails to a spot in the ocean, then lifts itself above the waves. That's a jack-up rig. Step 1. Transit. The hull rides like a barge, legs pointing skyward. Tugboats tow to location. Step 2. Position. GPS, sonar, and a prior geotech survey line up the exact spot, because what's under the mud matters. Step 3. Set the feet. Each leg ends in a massive spud can. Steel plates the size of a house, touching the seabed gently. Preload time. They flood the hull with seawater on purpose, proving the soil can take the load and squeezing out surprises early. Numbers look good? Jack up. Electric hydraulic motors drive pinions along racks, lifting thousands of tons with millimeter control. Up until there's an air gap. Waves can rage below. The deck stays still. Why legs? Stability. Floating rigs bob, jackups plant. Sweet spot, shallow waters, roughly up to 120 meters on continental shelves. Simple and cost-effective. Precision matters. Redundant motors, brakes, and sensors watch load and tilt in real time. Cruise level to fractions of a degree. Then the work reaches out. A cantilever slides the drilling package over a platform or wellhead, an arm to the exact target. Myths. Not anchored like a boat. The spud cans carry the load in soil, and those legs aren't solid. They're lattice or tubular. Done? Reverse it. Jack down until the hull floats. Empty ballast, raise legs, tow away. A building that walks to work proves the ground beneath it and rises above chaos, using buoyancy to travel, soil to stand, precision to lift.